This is kind of weird. I gotta get a new background. Hey, Channy. What's up, girl? Hi, Luna. Hi, Carolina. Hi, you. Thank you. I try. But this one, girl, this was on sale. They had a sale. I got this for 15. I was like, yeah, this is cute. This is cool. Hey, G Sum. How was everybody doing this weekend? Thank you, Ariana. Hey. Hey, May. You made it to the live for once. I'm glad you were able to make it. Hey, curly headed. What's up, everybody? So, what do we have to talk about for this live? I mean, this light is kind of like directly. Well, that's good. I guess it's good lighting. I'm doing fine. I actually before I went live, I tried like several different looks because I wanted to recreate a look that I did yesterday. I had this cute little purple bob. It was so cute. And I wanted to recreate the look that I did. It was a purple bob and it was a moon dress, and I had like purple eyeshadow and everything, and I couldn't redo it. I messed up my face like 3 times, and I was like, "Dang, this is not working." It was like a struggle to get like something that I liked to wear on before I was supposed to start my live, because I was like, I don't like this outfit. No, I want to do something else. No, I want a different color hair today. Let's see. Hi, Dementia Hawkins. Thank you. Like I got this one in a lavender one for spring. You know, I got my flowers already on. But I plan on wearing a lot of floral stuff, like sundresses and everything, and some pastels. All right. So what do we have did we have anything interesting that happened in K-pop? Recently, I know Icon came back. I tried to listen to the song, but I wasn't feeling it. It wasn't my thing. But what else has happened? Because I don't think anything really interesting or no big has happened. I'm checking my phone to see if there's anything I may have missed. I know the tickets went on sale for BTS's concert. Did anybody here get a ticket? Hi Cheryl, I'm fine. How are you? Oh, you want to know more about my Jisoo dream? That's the only thing I can remember from it. I was with Blackpink. We were overseas, and I was with them. And Jisoo kind of was very. I don't know anything about the girls, but she was very soft spoken, and she was talking to me like in whisper tone. Like she was just like, I don't know. Like, well, I've actually been what'd she say? Engaged 3 times, but I told them no because I wanted to be I wanted to be a K-pop idol. And I was just like, oh, okay. And it was like 3 different, apparently, like in the dream, she had like 3 different long relationships. Like she holds the relationships for long periods of time. And to the point that everybody would be willing to marry her. And then she'll just be like, no, no, thank you. Bye-bye. That's how my dream went. And that's how she was telling me about it. And I was like, well, that's really funny. Hi, Danielle, Piera. Just got back from town. Oh, okay. But yeah, that's all that happened in my dream. Like Blackpink just made an appearance. That's really all that was said. Anything else? I honestly I can't remember. So, like I was asking before, did anybody get a BTS concert ticket? I didn't even try, but hey Alexa, I tried getting tickets, but it's ridiculous. Every time I saw resale tickets, they were going for like 1,000, 6,000. Oh hell. Yeah, I already knew. I was like, by this time um that they're here, like that I have access to get to them, I'm like the tickets are just I missed my one opportunity that I had to go see them, and that was when they were in Jersey, and I did not go. I didn't save up all of the money I needed to go, but I could have gone if I just really wanted to. If I really wanted to just spend the extra money, I could have gone and I didn't go. And that's probably one that I regret, but I knew after that when I'm like, oh, I'm never gonna make it into a concert. I'm never gonna make it in there. Never. Like the tickets are gonna be ridiculous all the way until like I don't know, they lose popularity or something, God forbid. But those tickets are not no longer affordable. Shoot. They had two pre-sales too. And I heard they have, oh yeah. Okay, so that's one thing we can talk about. So Big Hit had their meeting. Who watched the meeting? I didn't, but who did any of you guys watch it? I got some of the summaries of some of the things that are happening and changes within the company. 17 has joined the Big Hit family. Do y'all like are y'all here for that or are you not here for that? Like what are your thoughts and opinions on 17 now being a part of Big Hit? So it says they're too expensive. Fortunately, though, I've seen them before, so not bums. Let's see. They're too expensive for me. I'm trying to survive uni right now, girl. I feel you. They had two pre-sales too. The day before MetLife concert, there were tickets on sale for really cheap. Check the day before. Okay. I didn't see it. I'm here for BTS. I am here for BTS, but okay. So I have like a love hate relationship with 17, but I'm actually kind of excited. I liked a lot of their older music, but I'm not really big on some of their more experimental stuff that they put out. So, but I'm really excited that they're there because I think Big Hit is definitely getting a lot of smaller companies with super talented artists. So, hey Diana, hey Hatsui, Haluti, Hal, I can't see y'all. Y'all know I'm blind. Hold on. I'm trying to see your name. Halui. I hope I said that right. Hi, Ozana. I hope 17 will get better treatment under Big Hit. Agreed. Ozana, I love you. Thank you. Let's see. Also, I saw an article about Top saying he's never promoting in Korea again because the people are evil. Did you happen to see it? What are your thoughts? I didn't see it. I don't follow any of the Big Bang members, so anything Big Bang related, unless it's about somebody going to jail, I didn't. I probably didn't see it. So, um, I can see where Top is coming from because there is an extreme level of how do I put it? Like when they want you out for whatever reason it is, like it's really extreme. So I can see like why he would dislike or not want to promote in Korea again. Um that's that's pretty much it. I can see why he wouldn't want to. Let's see. It's a similar situation to G Friend where Big Hit acquires them, but Pleatus still controls the promotion, etc. Yeah. Hopefully, I hope that Big Hit does a better job than SM did when they acquired Woolim or a piece of Woolim, and Infinite just kind of fell off. Big Hit is not that marvelous company that they say that they are. It's too toxic. So you think the mixture of all the companies coming in, all the companies in there and groups in there would probably be a toxic environment? Like, I want to know what y'all think. I actually wanted Big Hit. I was hoping Big Hit could get a hold of Monsta X before things went down with them. Man, I was definitely one of those like Big Hit save my group, save my company, because I know if y'all have them, there's certain people that just won't mess with you. You know what I mean? I miss him. I miss Infinite too. I miss Infinite a lot. The Korean public is too harsh. They are. Um, like I feel like the Korean public medicines sometimes don't know how to just state how they feel, like apply like the repercussions, like, okay, well, if you did this is what we're like, you're not going to have this, or we're not going to allow this, and then keep it moving, like, instead of like. But I mean, that's really actually fans all over the world, to be honest. That's people all over the world. Every country has their group of chaotic people who will just do the most for something that goes wrong. Like if somebody does something wrong, it's not just a, hey, you did wrong, I don't like what you did, so I'm not going to support you. No, they just go above and beyond for those things. Um, let's see. Yeah, I've had a few of those Big Hit save my group experiences too. Yeah. I don't know what company ATEEZ is under, but I was thinking like, man, they should get ATEEZ. Like, I was like, ATEEZ kind of has this like big, to me, in my opinion, like they kind of suit the Big Hit image to me. And it's like I think they would fit really well in that company. I don't know if they have a big company that's pretty great, but like I feel like they would fit that aesthetic over there. And then backed by Big Hit, ATEEZ backed by Big Hit, I definitely think they would skyrocket even more so. I don't really like Big Hit taking all these companies, if I'm honest. I feel you. I feel you, especially with having experiences with other companies taking some of my favorite artists and then like really throwing them away. But at the same time, like I feel like I get the intentions of Big Hit, and I feel like they won't do them dirty. At least that's my hopes. So, only time will tell. I'll see how, things go. And if it like seems to be going really bad, then of course I'm gonna be right there with you. Like, this sucks. Like, I can't believe they did this. Like, I'm gonna be right there, you know. See, I like Monsta X. I love Monsta X. Speaking of Monsta X, what are they gonna do? Because like Wonho is gone for now, or gone. Then we have Juwon, who's sick, so he's gone, and then they have a world tour. So are they gonna be like promoting as five? Like, what's popping? Like, I'm sitting here like, how are you guys gonna do this? It's five members. What are we doing? Let's see. Let's see. Big Hit had luck with BTS and the fandom. It's not like that get where um it's not like that get where they are because they are a genius. I think it's a mixture of both. I think it's a mixture of everyone's efforts. I do think he actually has um a very good Big Hits that bang bang shook, whatever, has a genius tactic. I think the way he markets is really good, just like how SM in the back in the day was really good at marketing. I think it's kind of the same. I think their marketing tactics are really good, especially even with them talking about the hotels and paying for the hotels to dress things up in army wear so that army feels welcome. These are like great marketing tactics. If you go into a hotel and you see Tata and Mang and everything all over the walls and everything, that'll also make you want to go buy you a plush doll or something if you haven't already gotten one. So I think they're very, very good at business. Then you have like amazing fans that are army, and it's just like all of these things come together and with luck. So I think it's a mixture of everything that makes them, soar. Let's see. Mom Baby life is tough right now. Mom Baby life is tough right now. It really is. Let's see. I feel like Big Hit has sometimes some. Oh, it's moving too fast. Let's see. Sometimes this aura of BTS only for their because the of BTS only for their because of their genius marketing. Oh, okay, I know what you're trying to say. Like BTS is only where they are because of their genius marketing. I get that. I definitely feel that. I wish Big Hit wouldn't promote text like they are with BTS. Mm, well, I don't see, for me, text doesn't get in my way in any way. So I'm not really seeing a clash or feeling like they're promoted with BTS. But I do see, as BTS seem to have stated, and the company, well, more so BTS seem to have stated, like they're really happy that their family company has grown and they have more people in the group, like in the company, to sort of be alongside of, and how they were saying like award shows and other things won't be so lonely anymore. So I'm kind of happy that they're kind of trying to grow them together, like a brother group, as well as, just promote using BTS to promote their other artists, because you have to. And again, you guys have to keep in mind that BTS is going to get tired. And even though, like, a lot of you are not going to probably like seeing text alongside of BTS, but they're deliberately shoving text probably in your face, because when BTS needs that break, they're going to need somebody who's going to be out there in the field doing the work, because we don't want BTS to fall out. Okay. So I see, like, it's hard for people who are so used to just BTS, like when you have to share that spotlight. But trust me, I feel like it's gonna be good. It's gonna be for the better. But that's just my opinion. um let's see. I just wish text were on variety show. Oh, that would probably be really good. Hmm. Let's see. Do you see BTS come back as I'm gonna be very honest with you. I didn't even acknowledge it. If it's do your thing, that thing, I actually have not acknowledged it. I'm like, where's my music video? I was sitting there like maybe I'm confused, guys, because I probably am. That's not the actual comeback song, right? Like, that's not actually it, right? That's just something that they put out before the actual comeback song and music video drops, right? Yeah, Black Swan. It's not the actual comeback, right? It's Is that the title song? Hey, Chani, I'm with you. Like, I'm really hoping that's not it. I'm hoping that's not it. It's catchy. It's cute. It's a B-side. Oh, thank God. Please. The choreo was really cool. I really like the choreo. Don't kill me, but they're both pretty bad. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I don't look, hey, I'm not mad, sis. I'm not. Let's see. Danielle Piera, they hit the jackpot with the love yourself and mental health stuff. Yeah, they did. It's a single before the lead single. Okay. Yeah, because I was, for that song, for me, I needed more vocal. Because I felt like it was a little bit too simple. It's one of those songs that's really catchy. Sorry for my phone. It's one of those things that's like really catchy to sing. Because like after I heard it, of course, like I was constantly do your thing, what's my thing, all over the place. But it wasn't something that I'm like, this song sounds really good. Like, this song is real, or this is hard. Like, it wasn't that kind of feeling that I got from it. It was just kind of like, oh, this is cool. What's next? I miss the HYYH era. Yeah, me too. Those are my favorite eras. Wings and everything before that. And I know a lot of people hate when people say that, but as someone else put it very eloquently, that a lot of the fan base came in during that time period. So when BTS's music started to develop, change, evolve into something different, everyone who was there for what their original sound was kind of like, what's happening? when is our music coming back? So, let's see, what did you think of J-Hope's outro? Okay, at first I was indifferent to it, but then I actually kind of liked it. It's something that's really catchy. It's something that I would watch, but I wouldn't necessarily download it. I wouldn't buy it and listen to it. It's just something that I really don't mind playing a music video and watching it, or, watching people react to it. But it's just not something that I would necessarily put in my ears and play, if that makes sense. Like, I listened to it at first and I was like, and then I listened to it again. I was like, I love this. But it's just something that I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't skip if it came on. But it wouldn't be something I would deliberately go to find to put on my playlist. On YouTube, yes, but I like Hope World better. I need a Hope World Part 2. I need another one, and I want him to drop a physical album because, like, come on now. Yoongi's was my fave. Yoongi's was my favorite, but I had a similar thing for his as well, because I liked it the first half, and then when he kind of turned into the darker side of him in his song, I was like, what is going on? What's happening? And it clashed in my ears. Like, it didn't work. And then I listened to it again and I'm like, no, this really works. Like, I get the dynamics. I get the emotion being portrayed with the disruption, the rude awakening, because you have the side that's supposed to be a lighter side or a more genuine side, and then he's talking about the darker side that he can't separate from. So that rude intrusion, that disruption, that disturbance was deliberately there to describe exactly what he's talking about lyrically. So I was like, actually, I fell in love with it after that. After I broke it down to myself, I was like, actually, this is amazing. This is genius. Hope World was the best solo release to me. That whole album was freaking amazing. And I'm actually surprised at how hard Blue Side got to me. Like, when Blue Side came on, all suddenly, after all of that excitement, that whole thing just reminded me of, like, for people who have depression, when you're like when you're not in your slump and you're in that moment where you're like, oh my God, I think I'm feeling better. Like, I'm feeling good, and you're enjoying yourself and you're having so much fun and you're just so excited. And then Blue Side hits you like, right. Like, I have especially seasonal depression. So when the seasons change, like, I get really, really, really down. So it's like when Blue Side comes in, it's that feeling of like that slow sinking darkness that is just like hopelessness. There it is, that like slow sinking hopelessness that kind of creeps in, and it got me. Like, it really got me. And I was like, it's hitting hard. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if there's any other where's the full song, because this is hurting my feelings. This is putting me in a place of my phone is really going off. Let me turn this off. Sorry. I thought I did. Okay. But yeah, Blue Side hit me, y'all. It was so short, but it hit me. Blue Side takes me to a whole different dimension. Yeah. And then it also made me think about him as a person, because his whole album makes me think about him as a person. And then it makes me sad, because it makes me think of, J-Hope and then Hoseok, and how he's always very deliberately making sure that people know there's a complete difference and that he considers them two different people. And then it made me think of Namjoon saying, Hoseok, you don't have to be J-Hope all the time. You don't have to be happy all the time. I also think about Jungkook and them saying, oh, well, J-Hope used to be J-Hopeless and he used to be depressed. And I'm like, how much does he have to pretend to be happy? Not saying that he isn't happy when he is, but like how much does he have to keep that up even when he's feeling down? And I think that Blue Side is also that rude interruption for you to know there is a different side to him. There is a darker side. There is a side where he's not so happy. And that comes in right at the end, but you only get a peek of it. And again, that is so deliberate to me with his whole album, because it's just like you only get to see the excited. You can even see a little bit of his aggression, but you're not going to see too much of him sad. That's not for us. You know what I'm saying? It's just little things like that I see in the albums and the songs and their arrangements that really get to me. And I'm like, time to overthink this. You know what I mean? Blue, Sad, and Bad Bye. Oof. Talking about solos, I think Rose is she I do need a Rose solo because I really like her voice. I think Hoseok has anxiety. I wouldn't be surprised. Hope Ozana, you didn't like Hope World the song or the album? YG, when we get in the Rose solo? For real. For real. The album. Yeah, it's not for everybody, because even like where Hansang was my jam for a good minute, I realized that there wasn't much to the instrumental. So you had the beat and you had I think it's like a xylophone or something playing in the background, but there wasn't any too much of a switch up of the beat. There wasn't an actual melody that played under it. And so after a few times of listening to Hansang, even though that was my jam, when I listened to it a few times, the actual instrumental was falling a little flat to me, which then made the song one-dimensional. So I was sitting there like, okay, we need a remix because we have bars, okay, we have a fire beat, but it's flat, it's flatlining. You can't have this same beat being so repetitive and just straight through the entire thing. So there are little things that I thought could improve some of the music, like background music, but I enjoyed the album. Let's see. What do you think about the whole Baby Monsters group? Some are worried about that YG is already putting Blackpink on the back burner. It's a shame considering how little songs they have. I've never heard of Baby Monsters. Don't have any kind of problem. I always forget it exists. I'm missing something. Let's see. I feel like Blackpink is going to disband soon. I hope we get a Rose solo. Yeah. What is Baby Monsters? Do you guys see Blackpink ending up like 21? Because I do. Yeah. They were a complete replica of 21. They wanted a younger, more beautiful 21. No shade, but I'm just saying this is what YG's intentions were. And that's exactly what they did. But the thing is, YG doesn't actually know how to treat his girl groups, and that's on period. Just like how JYP is kind of not the greatest with boy groups. His forte is actually in girl groups. Like he's like the best when it comes to girl group. Not saying that he's bad with boy groups, but I'm saying like he excels when it comes to girl groups, and that's where his his thing should be, in my opinion. YG needs to go back to, the Big Bang type boy groups or whatever. But I mean, if you want a group that it's like Big Bang, you're probably going to draw trouble that they attract. But they need to stick with that because they're good at that. They're really good at that. And when they have their girl groups, they're really good at making the bad girl concepts, but they're really bad with managing their women. So even though the concept for the women is great, when you can't manage them and you disrespect them and you treat them all kinds of, crazy, then it's not going to work out. And YG doesn't even seem like he likes to deal with women at all, like, period. Like, he does not seem like he likes women at all. So, for him to keep trying to pump out girl groups that he really doesn't want anything to do with, it eventually will backfire. Big Bang, well, wow, yeah. That's a horrible name. I hope they change it at the debut. Also, Baby Monsters was supposed to be Blackpink's original group name. I'm glad they changed that. So wait, Baby, it's a girl group. It's their new girl group, supposed to be have a cute concept. Baby, oh, cute concept. Girl group, cute concept. Baby Monsters. It's kind of cute. It's cringy but cute. It's let me tell you something. Baby Monsters is really cringy if they're going to be like 21 and up. If you're doing a little baby girl group, like an actual baby girl group, and they're like 12 and 14 and you name them Baby Monsters, that's cute. Don't sit up there and name these grown women Baby Monsters. That's not cute. Let's see. Could you see if that reverse queen came back, the one who appeared in Jimin's life? I watched some readings in various. It appears as a Queen of Wands. Yeah, she does appear as the Queen of Wands. When will you give them what they deserve? I think it's a shame that we lost 21 and now we're barely getting anything from Blackpink. It's insane because they're talented and marketable, but he only gives them these sponsorship deals. Yeah, they're extremely marketable. Let me tell you something, what I'm seeing about this. Okay, so this Queen of Wands that was originally in Jimin's life that has been popping up in my readings and apparently a lot of other readers. This person that he was messing around with, which he was supposed to get in trouble with. It seems like she used to work there, but she got fired. I don't know if I've stated that she was somebody that potentially worked in the company before, but I'm seeing I'm seeing like her getting fired. And I'm also seeing with the Ace of Swords and Nine of Pentacles, I'm also seeing her being received, like getting hush money, like being given money to sit pretty. So, let's see. YG sounds to me like a guy that will say, I prefer to work with men because it's easier. Yeah, I mean, if you go back and look at some of the 21 interviews and how they describe describe him, like he's really misogynistic. He's like really like he'll call them ugly to their face. He's very allegedly for entertainment purposes only abusive. So honestly, I feel bad for any girl group in their company, for any woman in their company for that matter. How is iKON's comeback going to do? Let's see. It's going to take a minute for them to get an award. They may actually get one immediately, but I'm seeing that it's going to take a minute. And that's because I have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So it's kind of talking about bad habits. This is like, to me, when I see Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's like something that is habitual, but is not effective. It's not it's like it doesn't change or improve your situation. So, they could have already won something. I really don't know. I don't watch them, but it's saying like it's just showing me that they're going to have to work a lot harder. I'm just seeing them working a lot harder to achieve certain things. I'm also seeing a weird kind of betrayal, some sort of stealing, something. I don't know if it's a taken opportunity, if something was like something stolen or taken from somebody. Um, yeah. Okay, Nine of Pentacles is popping up. Knight of Wands. Okay, I think this is Hamden. Hmm. What is happening here? I wonder if he's gonna sue them. Hold on. I don't know what's happening here, but I'm seeing this betrayal here. I wonder. Uh, I wonder if they actually have permission to use his songs. Did they say that? Did Bi say that he like gave them permission to use the songs, or did YG just say that they were going to? But then again, he made the songs up under YG, so they technically own them, I believe. Anyway, this is all allegedly for entertainment purposes only. So YG will steal money. YG will steal their money. You hear it first. Let's see. Let's see. He's ugly as F. Why he thinks that he has the right to say that? Girl, like, let's see. He puts tight reins on girl groups, but lets Big Bang do whatever they want. And that's why Big Bang is where they are now. I really hope Icon leaves them. Leave when their contracts ends. I do too. He didn't come back by February, so Wonho. Now, you have to leave a little bit of room because if he did make some attempts to come back in the month of January, or then he may. How do I put it? Like I said, if he doesn't come back by February, it's a wrap. But if he came back in January and they said, well, you have to wait until so and so, then you still may see him, if that makes sense to you. But at this point, I wouldn't even, it's nothing really else to do about it. Bi wasn't credited as one of the main producers, even though he wrote 4 out of the 5 songs on the album. Of course, Bi didn't approve. No, he wasn't. Yeah, not on the album. Was Ariana Grande honest when she said what she said about BTS? It looks like there's something in the works. What did she say about BTS? He got credited, but no money. Apparently, the fans are boycotting the comeback. I'm starting to lose hope in him coming back to the group. Yeah, like I said, I don't think he's going to be coming back after January. If he didn't, or if we didn't hear anything in January or even in February, I wouldn't count on it. I don't know if we've ever had someone return. I think an idol actually just recently returned to their group. I don't know. My nose itches. Um he got credited, no coin. Let's see. I'm starting to Yoongi and Logic collab. Was it a picture of him and Logic in the studio or something? Hold on. BI can't make any moves. I'm sorry, I was checking on BI. BI can't make no moves. He has no space to do anything. And I don't know why. I'm sure this is Han So Hee coming up as the Nine of Pentacles, and she is still blocking him for whatever reason. Like she does not want him. Yeah. She is going to block. She's going to make sure that he doesn't get any money. I don't get this. I don't know why she's still returning. I don't know why she still has apparently tight reins on him. But and I want to know. Let me see if I can get an answer. Does Han So Hee work for YG? No. I want to see if like maybe she was paid or something to like I don't know, start a scandal with some of his idols deliberately, maybe because he had beef or he, just checking. Let's see. Is she still blocking Wonho? That's probably why he won't come back. Let me see. Is Han So Hee? Oh, that actually made me think of another question. Is Han So Hee still blocking Wonho? No, but she is prepared to. I do see it's not a strong like she's not strongly prepared to like attack him if he comes out or comes back, but I do see a lot of unhappiness. Does she regret what she did with Wonho? She did not benefit the way she wanted to. She didn't financially benefit the way she wanted to. Um yeah, it's something about she seems to actually have some regrets about Wonho in particular. I don't know why, but it's something that has to do with the past. But she has some regrets. It's coming back up again. Lies about the past. Lies about the past. What's the other one's name? What's the other person's the other one's name? What's the other one's name? Jung Deun. Did she lie to Han So Hee about what happened? Okay. Okay, so I think she regrets doing what she did because her and Jung Daun didn't work out. So she regrets helping her and she regrets like getting involved with that. Although she still does like the attention. Let's see, leaving, traveling where? There's a failed attempt at somebody else. Oh, sorry, let me read. Let's see. Man, I'm so angry. Sis needs to stop and take a nap. Okay. Oh, thank you guys for the name. If she did, she's getting these hands. Does she have something on Jennie from Blackpink? She doesn't attack women. But let's see. No, she doesn't attack women. She's happy Jenny's getting her coin. Same card. I wouldn't be surprised if she is Dahlia. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if Sheila will try for anybody else this year. Will Han So-hee attack anyone else this year? Ooh. Ha! She will. She absolutely will. She totally will. But this time, it looks like she's going to be paid. She's going to be paid. I see a lot of heartbreak. Somebody overseas, somebody who travels. Who is this? A company? A company? Is it? Hold on, I'm gonna see if she's gonna try for BTS. Hold on. Let's see. Upward card for yes, downward card for no. Let's keep it simple. Will she try for a member of BTS? Because I'm seeing a powerful company. Will she try? No, not BTS. Anyone in SM? No. Anyone in Big Hit in general? No. Anyone back in YG? Yes. Is this a male or a female? Queen of Swords reverse. Someone's CL, maybe? I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it alone because usually when I try to get more specific, I end up wrong. When I try to get extra details, that's when it's like completely off. Like it'll probably be a male from a different company. But yeah, she's totally going to attack again this year. She's definitely going to attack again this year, or at least try. But this time it shows me that she'll be getting paid for. What is this face? What is going on? Oh my God. Okay, hold on. I think I know who that is. And I just hit it. Sorry about that. Okay. Hi, Kim. Does Han So-hee have anything on EXO or BTS? Well, let's go for BTS first. I asked if she was going to attack them. I gotta know. But does she have something on them? Yeah, she has something on a King of Wands. But it wouldn't go well if she tried to do that anyway. So I don't think there are any fire. Are there? I don't think there are any fire signs in BTS. Someone maybe with a Leo moon or some sort of fire sign in their chart. So she does have something on somebody. Um. Oh yeah, EXO. Is she gonna attack EXO? Does she have anything on EXO? Um. No. Yeah, but she already tried with V. That didn't work. It didn't matter. So. Um. Yeah. Wait, is V isn't a fire? He doesn't have fire in his astrology chart, right? Does he? I don't know. You want to know about this guy, Rain? Let me see. Um, the person who you're talking about, Rain. I don't know why I'm also getting Leo energy from them as well, but I don't know who they are, but they actually want attention. They don't want to. My cards are saying they don't want to be lovers. I don't know, but I do see that they want a lot of attention. Um, Jin is fire. I'm sorry, guys, I missed that. But Jin, I think Jin's a fire. Jin's a Sag. Jin is fire. Jin's a Sag. Jungkook is Leo Moon. So he's Earth. You said it was Jimin. Is that what I said? So I did say. So she did. So I did say last time she had somebody. She had dirt on somebody in the group. Just making sure. Rain, an older idol. I'm confused. I don't think Won Ho will be coming back to the industry. At least not right now in his state of mind. He doesn't have any plans on it. Is my nail coming up? Okay. Um, Namtae Han is trying to find some work. He's trying to find some business. I see him trying to make some money. I don't know if he's gonna release some solo work or anything, but I do see this Namtae Han person. I think he was an ex-member of Winter. I think I remember him. He was like, I think the long-haired one, if I'm correct. He was one of the first ones that attracted me. I was like, who is that? He's pretty. Um, yeah, I think he's looking for work right now or getting ready to release something. Something should be coming for him quickly, and it could be personal or it could be public. Um, Lulu and the guy that was with them at the Grammys. I can't wait for the day that so he gets the comment she deserves. Linzo Yoon Cole, CEO of Big Hit. I'm just all over the place with this. Let's see. Can you do a reading on Top and his state of mind? He's been pretty down recently after his announcements. What's going on with Top? He says he will. Oh, my vision's getting a little blurry. Okay, let's see. How's Top doing right now? Um, Top actually, he's another one that's actually about to finding some business. But he doesn't want to. It's actually, yeah, he doesn't actually want to promote. He actually wants to rest. He doesn't want to be in the public eye right now. Sorry, my cards are like under the stand here. Um, yeah. Um, yeah, he does at this point kind of want to cut everything off. Um, but there also seems like there's some more stuff that's coming for Top. Oh. And I think I got the Queen of Swords when well, anyway, there's some stuff coming for Top. Some things that are going to be revealed, or maybe some things that he does. Either way, it's going to be publicized, and things are going to go really bad for him again. Because I'm getting that Tower card as the end result. So I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know if he's going to keep on social media and say something, but for Top, I'm seeing it's gonna be one of those moments you should have just sat there, ate your food kind of things, because he may say something or he may come out to promote, and then Haso was the one who got him in trouble the first time, right? Okay, so if he comes back out, I don't know if he has more dirt on him, but he should be mindful of Hanso. He should be mindful of Hanso again. Either way, like I said, when he starts promoting, there does seem like there's going to be something that comes up for him, like something, and it's going to be bad. Like, do you think Parasite is going to win an Oscar tomorrow? Will Parasite win an Oscar tomorrow? Oh, wow. Parasite should win an Oscar. I'm getting a lot of no's. I hope it will, but the cards told me no. It wouldn't make sense to me if it didn't, though. So I'm kind of iffy on that answer, but I will tell you what my cards said, because the first thing I got was 3 of Swords. So to me, that's a no. I have to watch the movie, by the way. I haven't seen it yet. I just heard that it was like really, really good. Top's a Scorpio. I did a reading, and for me, it looked like he's beefing with someone in Korea. So he's going overseas, like revenge, and it will. Remember when I kept saying, okay, when we were reeling back a little bit and we were talking about Han So-hee, and I said, okay, well, she's going to attack someone who's overseas, or something about overseas kept coming up. And I'm like, it has to be somebody from a big company. But I got a female. I don't think it's a female. And I was thinking CL. It could be Top. I know it's a little bit confusing, but it could be Top. It actually could be Top again. How does Ariana see BTS? How does she feel about BTS? Ace of Coins. She's like, girl, this is a good financial opportunity. Again, there's a King of Wands. There's this like fire energy. Like there's this fire energy here. There's this fire energy, and I don't know why. I guess this person is someone who piques her interest. Oh my god, my cards are slipping off the table. Yeah, we also have the moon in reverse. So, her interest really lies, and then we also have the Queen of Coins. Her interest, have the Seven of Cups for all of the members, but her interest really lies more of a financial kind of thing, and very businessy. Like she seems to be actually low key very business orientated. Very. She's just worried. She's like, so how does this work? How do y'all get paid off of this? How do you do this? It's more like very business, very money business orientated. That's kind of like how she's coming off right now. Like, let's do a collab. I think that will bring in some money. How about we do this? We can work together by this. It's kind of like that. Oh, let's see. Why was she? Yeah, see, how didn't make sense. That's what I was like, because I'm like, she only attacks males though. Why was I getting a female? So that's why I'm like, even though I don't know if it was a Queen of Wands or a Queen of Swords in reverse. I was like, let me renege on that. And then when I did for top, he came out as the King of Swords in reverse. So maybe it was him, and I just got the Queen instead of the King. I don't know, but I'll have to find out because it's a little iffy right now. So just take it with a grain of salt. I'm hot. Um, yeah, she is against attacking female artists. At least that's what it kind of comes off in my reading. Like she doesn't like to attack women, like how she attacked Chris, but loves me. Chris, who attacked Chris? Ah, Ariana. Yeah, yeah, yes. That was trifling. What she did with Chris. Well, I mean, everyone collapsed some coin. Yep. Ex member. Okay. Yeah, that when she did that, I was definitely like, sis, like they really don't. I'm not even gonna get into it. That mess made me really mad, though. It really made me mad. Yeah, same. Carolina says that's when she lost me. Yep. Um, Me either. I stopped liking her. Look, let me tell you. I never liked her to begin. I never. No, I wouldn't say I disliked her. I just didn't care. But I definitely started disliking her the more and more and more she tried to look like she was not a white girl. When she started Kim K'ing it up, and I'm like, can y'all just be y'all? Like, stop trying to stop. You don't look like you don't look like us. Just stop. Um, Ariana, the woman Aphrodite talked about in his BTS reading. Huh. See, now I have to go back and look at that. What happened with Ariana? Can you give me a brief breakdown? With Ariana and Chris and BTS. Well, not really BTS with Chris. Ariana was beat out on the charts by Chris Wu, former member of EXO, and she actually accused him of having bots that were pushing his album and his songs to number one, which was not true because there are like billions of people in China and there are a lot way more than there are in the US. So his music actually just generally topped because people were listening to it. Anyway, after she accused him of that, they removed his music, his songs from the iTunes charts. If I'm getting everything correct, you guys can add in extra details or, break down anything that I missed or, misinterpreted. What do I think about Elish? I don't really think about her. I don't think about her. Um, like I know she exists, and that's pretty much where that ends. She is someone where I don't know if I've heard her music or not unless someone deliberately tells me this is her. Like and this is and when I say like I don't think about her, like it's not a bad thing. I'm not like insulting her or anything. I'm like it's just she's just like a random artist. I'm like, oh, okay, yes, I know she exists. I don't know anything about her. I don't. I do know that she won hella awards. Was it the Grammys? She won hella awards at the Grammys, and I did not understand why that happened before a lot of other artists who've been in the game for quite years with lots of number ones have not won theirs, or how she beat out Lil Nas X, who had been topping charts and going worldwide and doing so many features for one song. Don't know how that happened, but hey, let's see. She also made yes, I did read on that on Twitter about the hip hop thing. Says Billy was embarrassed about that too. Do you care to explain that? Because I'm just trying to get what's going on here in an interview. Yeah, I saw that people were talking about Billie Eilish and things that she had said about. You didn't hear that? Is that cat in there? Well, that was creepy. I don't know what that was. Yeah, like something like scratched, and I thought that was the cat. Did you guys hear that? No, it's just like a. Okay. Let's see. I agree with you on the Grammys. Oh my god, everything's going so fast. Yeah. Speaking of which, Muna, come here. Come check out this area, please. She's not gonna move it. Is she moving? She looks that direction, but she'll be here in 30 minutes. She'll be there 20 minutes from now, though. Okay. Sorry, I'm going up and reading the comments that I missed. Well, she has a little respect towards Asian cultures too. Absolutely, girl. When she pulled that, well, I'm trying to learn Japanese, and that little third grade notebook that she pulled out, I was like, sis, that does not mean anything. There are a lot of people who try to learn a lot of Asian languages and are still perpetuating, just racism and just doing a lot of anti-Asian shit stuff. Almost cursed. So, you can like a culture and still be appropriative. You can still be racist towards that culture. I think that's a word I can't use on here, and they're gonna like monetize me. Insensitive. I already used it, so they're gonna like. They sure will. They sure will. Let's see. I agree with you on the Grammys and Elish. We know what that's about. We do. Let's see. Her parents are both industry people. That's how she got her whole image put together so quickly. She'll be protected. Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, she was embarrassed about winning the awards. A lot of people say they're embarrassed. I mean, a lot of people sit there. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, Taylor Swift does the same thing every year. Like, Lion, what do you think about the Super Bowl halftime show? Did you like it? I didn't watch it. I saw Shakira though. That's my girl. Okay. Shakira went out there and did that. She did her little booty shake. Okay. She did her thing. Okay. Yes. Wishing to be famous. You heard it, right? Okay. See, that was creepy. Okay, and my chat just skipped on down. He's on down the road. Better hope that it's something that fell. My ghost scratches on things. Oh hell, girl! I hope I hope it is something that fell. um, let's see. They are using mental health card with her. We will never know if it's the truth or not. Exactly, that is true. Um, I think you're talking about Han So Hee, I believe. It's odd and weird that Billy won so many Grammys, but oh well. Yep. To the BBQ tattoo, anyone? Hmm? Barbecue tattoo? Don't forget that tattoo, which was something else. Oh God, yeah. Oh, Ariana. Oh, oh yeah. Okay, that tattoo was just yeah. I learned that long before I don't even have tattoos, but I've learned that long time ago. Like when I was younger, I used to think that the characters were beautiful, but I God, my voice. I've seen Asian people talk about like, why do people who don't speak Asian languages do this and put this on their skin? Like, that is a menu from, that's an item off a food menu. Like, that doesn't mean what you think it means. That's incomplete. Like, stop doing this. So I learned, at a good time to not do that. If it's not a part of your culture, just don't put it on your body. Let's see. I love Shakira. Shakira was fire, a queen. She was. Let's see. What's 2020 looking like for Beyonce? I'll probably do a whole separate video for Beyonce. Um, let's see. Shakira and J Lo should start to dress like the middle-aged women that they are. No, I'm down for however old you are. You want to look, however you want to. Go ahead and do your thing, okay? Do your thing. Do your thing. Hey. Um, because a lot of middle-aged women cannot get up on that stage and shake it like Shakira was doing, okay? A lot of them can't do that. A lot of them don't look as good as she does. So I say, if you still have it and you still want to do that, go ahead. Go ahead. More power to you. Someone said Billy's songs are about suicide and she's still alive. About her. That is not good. Oh God. Apologize for laughing a little bit. Lisa reading. Oh yeah, I have to do the career readings for Blackpink and BTS. Oh, BTS is gonna drain the ever loving frick out of me. Okay, let's see. If it's not part of your culture, then don't put it on your body. 100% true. That's how cultural appropriation happens. When they wear what's not theirs exactly. Um, do you see success for Chanyeol and his NNMG label project? Can you fill me in on what that is, please? I'll go ahead and read on that. Okay. I'm not getting good cards, but I have to find where your comment is. So see, that's why people are mad, but I look forward to it to growing into a hot gilf. Right? 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 Fly till you die, okay? I never seen 18-year-olds dressed like that. Billy is faking edgy like her fans. From my understanding, he made a music label project with another guy. Okay, that's what that is. So I got Judgments and Ten of Swords. Judgment is upright, but paired with the Ten of Swords, to me, that's bad. And judgment could be piquing interest at first, since it's upright. It could be a piquing interest at first, but with the Ten of Swords, this is a self-sabotage thing. This isn't somebody else did this. This is he's gonna do it. Like maybe the way he decides to run things could end up being a little reckless, and in turn, turn favor against him. So whatever happens with this company, if it goes downhill, it's going to be because of Chan Yo himself, and not because people are necessarily ignoring it, or they don't notice that it's there. It'd be more so, Chan Yo probably does something that ends up with people looking like, now why the hell did you do that? That kind of thing. So he's got that self-sabotage card. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. Welcome back, Danielle. Let's see. Shayna made a studio where he makes music. Sometimes he releases songs. Sometimes he does vlogs about his life. Yeah, he should just be careful, because this is a public opinion kind of thing. So he should be careful about maybe what he does, because he may do something that netizens are very picky about, or particular about, and they're like, we don't do that in Korea. I don't know where they do that at, but you're not gonna bring that over here. And you know what? You need to be fired from whatever job you have, and you need to leave the country, or else we're gonna chop your feet off. That kind of thing. Where they just. So, he just has to be careful what he does in his videos, because let's see. I hope I can look that good. Yeah, girl. Will Got Seven's come back. They're coming back. Be a success. They haven't announced anything yet, but Jin Young said look forward to the future. I look forward to them coming back. I want to see Young Jae and Jin Young and Marky and. Okay, so let's see. What about Two of Wands? Okay, so I'm getting it depends on what they decide to use as their main comeback song, like what they decide, because it's like there's a choice between two songs and they're trying to figure out which one's going to be their title track. And one of them is not going to do so well as the other could possibly do. And it looks like they're planning on choosing the one that won't do so well. They have a choice between two, and one of them's like, and the other one's fine, but they may choose the one that's kind of more on the mess side. Can you please check on Juwon? Yep. Let's see, yeah, K-fans are very critical of him. A lot already happened because of his friend uses crude language. And really? So he got in trouble because his friend was using crude language in his videos? Fill me in. I'm going to check on Juwon. How is Juwon doing right now? One more. Who is this Queen of Cups? We got a woman here. There's a woman somewhere in his life, and she wants him to leave. There's a woman. I don't know if this is a girlfriend. I don't know if this is mommy. I don't know who this is. But she's like, hey, let it go, leave, get on up out of there. Um, I also see, I'm gonna take the mom out of here because I don't want to like say anything. Okay, so let's say this is a random girl or like his girlfriend. Um, if he has a girlfriend, like this is like somebody saying to him, like, "Hey, this is what's going on in the company when it's not, or this is what's going on." Like someone, because Queen of Cups in reverse is usually like someone who's more manipulative, and who can manipulate emotions, like someone who's really good with making you feel a type of way about some things, even if these things that they're saying isn't true, but they're just stirring you up. Someone who can manipulate you emotionally and stir you up. And this is also about finance and career. So yeah, this is someone who's put ahead. So I don't know if he has a girlfriend. She's saying some things to him that um are not really good for. It is a lover. The lover's card come. He has a lover. He has a girlfriend that is around him that is telling him that he needs to leave. He needs to leave. She doesn't like but I can't tell if this is her having ill intent or she feels the company has ill intent. I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell. But she's definitely being manipulative. And it could be someone who is manipulative for your greater good, or they feel like it's your greater good. So, you can be someone, not that it's healthy or good to do, but you could be somebody who is trying to manipulate somebody out of a bad situation. Like, not that I approve of manipulation at all, but I'm just saying, like, keep in mind, she could probably see him at his lowest and she's just like, you have to get out of here. You can't be in here. I'm gonna like, hey, this is happening over there, even if it's not. So you should probably just leave. So it could be kind of like that. So, just keep an open mind about that. I hope he doesn't get dragged along all those shady behind friends. Chanyeol is gonna mess up his life if he messes with these crappy friends. So he has crappy friends. So you guys are probably giving me tea on what happened with that. Show no and I am my current state. Monsta X and how will Monsta X's English album be successful? Okay, give me 1 second. Chanyeol has a lot of shady, questionable friends. He's been confronted by fans for it. Really? And it's so funny because I was talking to my sister, and I was, because I was sitting there and I was talking about the energy reading, and I was like, I don't know why, Chanyeol's energy was so dark, because I like Chanyeol. I like Chanyeol. um, he's not my bias, but I do like Chanyeol. And so if he has, for me, your friends are a good way to tell what kind of person you are. So the people you keep around you, whether you want it to or not, definitely describe who you are. You can't be someone who says, hey, I'm against this, but you're surrounded by people who are for that thing that you're apparently against, especially if you're in that circle and you're passive to what they're doing and their wrongdoings. So for me, the people you keep around you and in your vicinity describe who you are. Okay. So if I'm not going to go off of Korean standards because, they, they're a little bit different than Americans and, other people overseas. There are some things in their culture that are just, they're like, you can't do that over there. And we're over here like, well, we do that all the time. Like, there's no problem with that. So I would have to definitely know from an American point of view, like what is going on for my own personal judgment on, how bad it is or, all that good stuff. Let's see. It's painful because Chanyeol is my bias, but he just has wrong people around. I'm hearing there's wrong people around. Is it just these people were cursing, or maybe they said some other stuff? Like it's like his Sister said before though, Chaniel's got a softer heart, so he's easily taken advantage of by the wrong friends. Yeah, I want to know what these people have done, because so far I'm hearing like the people he keeps are like really bad, but I'm like, well, what did they do besides cursing? Because I curse all the time. I do that all the time, so that's not a problem for me personally. I just hope he doesn't get dragged along with those. Okay. Channel's gonna mess up his life if he messes with these crappy friends. uh they had to take the video down and edit the part, so it was that bad. I want to, yeah, you get to a certain age and you have to be responsible for yourself. So even if you're easily taken advantage of, once you're a certain age, you can't use that as an excuse anymore. You have to be responsible for the things that you do, the things that you say, and take accountability for it. And the people you allow around you who say those things, especially if you don't challenge them publicly. Let's see. Honestly, fans say what they want the best, but if, huh? Honestly, the fans said, wait, I miss fans say I'm trying fans say they want the best, but what if the best quality of life is leaving Juon Won Ho? That's true. That's something that I think about a lot. And that's why I'm like, I try to stay level about like if I'm seeing in my cars that people around them are convincing them to stay. Because I know for I don't know if it was Juon or Won Ho's mom was also trying to keep them like, look, hey, like it's not even worth it. Stay home, I'll feed you, I'll take care of you. You've made enough, I have you. Like somebody mama was just like, I will take care of you. You know what I mean? Like a mama's supposed to. So I'm not pressed when I see idols who especially have been battered and bruised and sick and things, and they're like, hey, I'm gonna step on out, I'm gonna gracefully bow out. I'm okay. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna be hurt. I'm gonna be hurt, but as long as you're alive and kicking and you're fine, that's good. You know what I'm saying? So it said Chanyeol is not above that. David Bowie is my K-pop boy. Chanyeol is not above what? I missed what you were saying. Will all of this affect EXO's career? I think they have a bit too much individuality at this point in their career for what they do separately to have too big of an impact. At least, like, it will be probably impactful until they actually drop a music video or something, and then everybody's going to go back to minding their business. Let's see. Show me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are, right? I remember that quote. I can't read that. Okay, something. Of course, Zico don't give off good vibes. Zico behind. It's Wonho's mom. Okay. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean he was aware of that. Yes, all that matters. But it's weird. Hold on. I'm trying to catch up with these comments, y'all. Don't mind me. They're doing their best to try to bring EXO down using Chen or try to get Chen out of there, and it's not working. They just look like clowns. Zico's really that bad. Yeah, Zico's horrible. Zico has done a lot of crap in his past that I don't even remember him apologizing for. I'm still not over him having that Confederate flag in his video. Like there's a lot of things Zico has done that has just been like, and he was confronted about that Confederate flag as well. He was confronted about that. But hey, a lot of y'all, like even like Jay Park, a lot of them will sit up there and they'll be around these people that do stuff detrimental to their career, and they approve of it and they back it and they support it, and then they want to get surprised when people don't support them. Mm-mm. He's also a creep. He's a creep, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. He's mm-mm. Um, I don't like Zico since what he did to the AOA girl. Can you tell me what happened to the AOA girl? I didn't know about Zico in the flag. That's in one of his music videos. I forgot what it was called. It's probably still up too. The K-pop industry seems to be getting darker and darker because there's so many depression going on this. No, the K-pop, it's surprising that it can even get any darker than what it was years ago when they had those slave contracts intact. Because before when you signed that mess, you were in there for like 12 years straight. Okay. I'm surprised because I mean, back then everybody was getting away with the worst kind of behavior. I'm surprised that if it could get any darker than what it was a few years ago, because it seemed to have lightened up a little bit and then just gone completely darker. Like I see it. It's like a yo-yo effect. I can't stand. And just do it. I can't even show that. I'm not even gonna show it, but girl, I see it. I'ma hide it, but I see it, girl. Shoot. Um, let's see. I also think he's a user. I do too. I do too. I don't know for a fact, but I do. I think he is. What is in the future for ATs? I'll do a separate reading on ATs. Now there's always been depression. It's just coming to light. True. That's very true. I don't think anyone can bring EXO down at this point. Honestly, like I was saying the last time, I'm like, the boy, half of them are going to the military. Homeboy is on his honeymoon. Like, what are you even trying to disband at this point? Who are you? Why are you even bothering trying to make anyone leave at this point? At this point, everyone's really just going to be like doing solo work anyway. So all you have to do is just not buy the album and mind your business. Like, it's that simple. It's that simple, sis. Let's see. Zico was dating AOA girl, and then news broke out, and then he left her hanging. Wow. Well, it wasn't really something. It wasn't something with. Oh, wow. Are you gonna pre-record readings this week? Yeah, I have. I'm doing only Valentine's Day readings this week. And by March, I'll start the career reading. Speaking of which, I'm gonna have to do shameless promotion. Okay, if you like the jewelry that I'm wearing on my wrist, please go to Stone Love at ATL. You'll see her Instagram, and they have all kinds of jewelries, beautiful jewelry if you're interested. Also, guys, I'm doing Valentine's Day reading, so if you want a Valentine's Day reading, it's a sale, $15 for a general reading, yeah, and Valentine's Day reading. So just email me, let me know you want a little general reading, or if you want a Valentine's Day reading. If you want a ship or not ship, oh god, if you want a couple reading, like if you want one for, hey, am I compatible with this person? I don't care who it is. You could have even made them up, girl. I don't care. It could be even someone you read in the fan fiction, that your name character that you're paired with. You can go ahead and email me and say, hey, how compatible am I with them? And I will do it for you. Okay. We're doing compatibility readings are 20 though, because I'm doing two different people and seeing how they are together. But Valentine's Day general readings, $15 right now on sale for the month of February. So just hit me up in my email if you want one. Okay. They all come in the forms of audios, so you'll get an audio recording of your reading. All right, promotion time over. So Let's see. That's not fair to put Zico to put on Zico. The nudes were false and had been out since before their dating scandal. They both got hate from the fans for dating and then broke up. What was he supposed to say? Well, I don't know the situation, but if he didn't defend the person that he was dating with, I will say that's really not manly of him. But that's just an opinion. So that's just my personal opinion. I don't really know anything about the situation, but it would be kind of shady if you let whoever you're dating fall for some nude pics without at least attempting to defend them. That kind of makes you out to be a coward. Because I'm sorry, if I'm dating someone, if I'm dating someone and somebody released photos, fake or not, I'm going to be there like, leave my man alone, or leave my girl alone, or leave my person alone. This is horrible to release somebody's stuff without consent. Like, say something. Let's see, pics of her in his house came up. Her company says they were dating, but Zico denied letting her look. Oh, wow. That's messed up. Let me be clear. There's plenty I don't like about. Yes, the golden. I was thinking about that, the golden phone, but you can't put the false nude thing on him. It's funny how Zico wants to wear the Confederate flags because of Kanye allegedly, but doesn't want to get educated on the subject. That's why issued and any type of that. That's why I get issued any type of apologies, and that's always the case. They love to like take what seems hard from black hip-hop culture, black culture in general, and they put it in their music videos, like how you'll see a few idols that have been attempting to crip walk and other things. They'll take it and put in the culture, but when you tell them, hey, don't do that, or when they throw up certain gang signs, it's like, hey, I know that looks cool, don't do that, you gonna get lit up over here, don't do that. It's not, if you don't know what it is, just because it looks cool on us don't mean you need to do it yourself. You really don't know what this stuff means. And the biggest thing is, a lot of people don't believe black culture is a culture. They don't believe the things that we do have meaning, whether it has negative meaning or positive meaning. What we do has meaning. It is a culture to it. Even the way we speak, there are rules to the way we speak. When we speak AAVE, there are rules to the way we speak. You can't just throw anything together. But a lot of people don't like to see it as a culture or something important. So they just take and they just appropriate. And so they don't like when people are like, hey, no, that's not right. That's awkward. You're trying to get yourself hurt. But yeah. Let's see. Do you see G Dragon unfollowed Seungri on Twitter but kept YGE? He's probably staying. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at GD because, I mean, honestly, I feel like, he basically had the biggest career out of all of them. G Dragon is probably he most definitely is the most famous one out of Big Bang. Like, he's top level and then it's top after him. G Dragon is someone who can bounce back, or probably feels like he can bounce back from almost anything. So, I wouldn't be, I'm not surprised. I am surprised because he has a thing for Seungri. And I'm just surprised that he publicly denounced him. I am and I'm not at the same time, because I don't think he can back it up. Honestly, I don't. I don't think he can back it up. Let's see. Her company already put out a statement and lawsuit about it. They got out and ahead of it quick. Oh, that's good. Bisexual queen. Yes. Haley, I also think that armpits don't want BTS to be seen with anybody they don't like. That's very true. That's absolutely true. They absolutely don't. The fact of the matter is, a lot of people are very upset at things being done for clout, except not realizing that's how fame works and that's how the industry works. Like, you are going to pair yourself with, you're not going to pair yourself with somebody if they don't meet a certain social standard. That is the point. Like, you need anyone who wants to get that BTS money is going to be smart enough to try to get, in with BTS. It doesn't matter. So, it's kind of how it works. You can't just be like, I don't want them because they're only doing it for clout. It's kind of how it works. I mean, you can not like them. I'm totally down with that because people are shady. Like, you can tell when somebody, like, you just don't even like, you don't even like the music. Why are you here? Like, why are you here? Like, I guess that part of, clout chasing, I really get. But it's just like, you have to understand it's gonna happen anyway. It's gonna happen anyway. BTS are popular. It's gonna happen. And honestly, one way or another, they'll benefit from it. So as long as they benefit, then hell. Can you please do Valentine's Day reading for Monsta X, Ideal Types? Yeah, I have them and Got Seven coming up. Some armies ruined the idea of Jimin possibly being at one of the Super M concerts. Yeah, I heard that he was there and people were really upset about that. I just, a lot of times, I really just wish some people would just leave them alone. Like, just leave them alone. Like, enjoy the music, sit down and relax. Support the people that support BTS. If they don't support BTS, don't support them. Like, you don't have to be so obnoxious about it. Even if, you know, SM, let's say SM and Big Hit may clash, or just leave it alone, because honestly, it's out of your power. You're not the one dealing with, Super M, SM, and BTS, or however their dynamics work. Just let them handle their own business. And just be positive. Like, y'all, some of y'all, not all of y'all, some of y'all out here on Twitter just be making things so much more complicated than it needs to be. Just let go. Let it go. Let it go. Oh goodness. But I do like when certain people get dragged for stepping out their lane. I will be amused with that. But sometimes y'all just really got to learn how to let stuff go. K-pop record labels are really dummies. Don't they see, if you educate them on themselves on Black culture, their chances of international success increases? That's absolutely true. Absolutely true. Educate yourself on Black culture, because most of K-pop is surrounded by it. Whether a lot of people want to admit it or not, every time you see the shoot dance, every time you see the dab, all of this, a lot of the culture with the chains and the baggy pants, all of this is Black culture incorporated into K-pop. And once you educate yourself on that, and because that's something that, I want to say that's something that BTS did, but, we still have certain issues coming up with them every once in a while as well. I don't expect everyone to be perfect, but educate yourself on Black culture. Educate yourself on what these things mean. Learn it from Black people. Don't go online and look at non-Black people driving around in neighborhoods saying this is this, or showing because you guys see the TikTok vines with, you have the little white kids doing gang signs. Like, it's just like, it's mind-blowing. Educate yourself on Black culture. Learn it from Black people. Do not try to impersonate something. I'm sorry, not impersonate, that's the wrong word, but do not try to do something that you see Black people do, and assume that you can just immediately do that, especially without knowing what it is. Stop trying to go to Urban Dictionary and think that's going to be the right answer for what a Black person has said or done. It just, some of y'all need to chill. Some of y'all need to chill. Just chill. You just don't have to do it. You just don't have to. I guarantee you, some of y'all will live just not doing it. I promise you. I promise you. Okay? Like, Ah, let's see. I don't support groups whose type of manipulation behind if even if you are supported for BTS. Um he's friends with Kai too. Okay, for real, fans be acting like they know what's best for idols, but get pissed when the company does the same. Yeah, we have to realize. I mean, everyone can choose who or they want to or don't want to support. Just make sure you realize that it's not your business to dictate to these idols. Um, you know who they can hang out with and everything. We can tell them if hey, what who you're hanging out with is doing something that's really going to cause you trouble, but past that is their choice on whether or not they're going to stay with it. And if they suffer the repercussions, then they suffer. You know, the problem with Jimin in Paris, or more like one of the problems, is that that supposedly a girl that was there saying she had with him. Somebody explain to me what this Paris thing is. What's going on? Okay, hold on. Why? Somebody explain to me the beef between. Oh, my computer's dying. Oh my god. Okay, somebody quickly, if you can explain why you didn't like Taemin, not Taemin, Jimin seeing Super M, and what was the issue there? Uh, let's see. Okay, we were talking about Taemin and Kai and Jimin being friends. I agree they need education on Black culture. I hope they get together again. I'm thinking the time when Jimin was in Paris, the comments on my timeline because I was about to blank myself because geez. Uh poor Jimin. I hope he had a great time in Paris. He deserved it. Drag them. Yes, yes. It goes for all races and cultures. Yes, because they do this for I see a lot of them doing this in Native American cultures and as well as South Asians. Okay. I am Mexican. A lot of Latinx cultures. Uh the problem with G-Men in Paris. Okay. Okay. Yes, but we're talking about Black culture right now. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Um Is the live stream broken? No. Okay. Um, where are where there's something romantic between G Dragon and Top? Uh no. No. They may be frisky, but I don't think there was anything romantic between them two. Yeah, no. Um how is it any of our business who Jimin wants to F with? Exactly. Armies don't like K-pop groups, especially Super M. Yeah. Like if you guys don't like Super M, like just don't like it because of the music. Well, I'm not gonna tell you how to not like it, but I don't really mess with them because I just didn't like their music. Um, I just was not a fan. I went through my phase of being just laughing at them because I'm like, oh, this is totally a challenge to BTS, and I'm like, just overall, the music is just not there for me. I think they had one song off the album that I liked, and I can't remember it, but it's so annoying as well because BTS is a K-pop group themselves. Yeah. Um Jimin's trip to Paris was his vacay. Whatever happened is none of my. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. It says I'm not saying it was our business because I'm telling it what happened. Tablet shoe. I'm sorry. What were you saying? Oh my god. I'm getting super distracted and forgetting my computer's dying. Like I'm so into this right now. Let me see. No, the real problem with G-Man and Super M concert was just crazy armies just wanted to lock him up. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to call it. because I don't want this to cut off in the middle of everyone's conversation. So I'm letting you guys know that I'm gonna have to end this right here. I really enjoyed this. I'm gonna see you guys next Saturday. Okay. Remember to go ahead and purchase yourself a Valentine's Day reading or a compatibility reading. Slide into my DMs. My email address is in the link below. Remember to check out Stone Love ATL if you want some jewelry. And I will see you guys next time, okay? Bye-bye, everyone. Take care. Bye. Bye.